Hello and welcome home. This is going to be a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is Miss Eighth House. Welcome to my channel. I work with deities, spirits, all sorts of stuff, and I've already evoked all of that and cleansed the space and meditated on your energy, and I figured we should just get right into the reading today and figure out what you need to be aware of for your highest good about what's going on in your life. Just let Spirit decide what does Taurus need to be aware of for their highest good. Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So your 7th chakra, so your crown chakra. So your crown is really open right now. You're really connected to the ethereal realm. You might be getting some information downloads in your sleep, I'm hearing. But you're also just feeling really connected to life at this time. Like your crown is open. You just have this knowing of your connection with the divine. And what else about this for Taurus? Door to value. So your connection to the divine is bringing in value and abundance into your life. It's like mixing spirituality and being able to financially get financial compensation for your spirituality, for your spiritual gifts, for what you offer to the world, that sort of thing. But it's also just giving you this, I don't know if it's a newfound connection or if, for everyone it's going to be a little different, but you're very connected to the cosmos and to ancient wisdom, and knowing that within yourself should help you to create a lot of value as to who you are as a person. And I think it's interesting that both of these cards are number 41 and 31, which I just think is interesting because it's 4131. So let's see what else pops up. I'm also seeing financial stability coming in and money coming in for those of you who have been expecting some money to be coming in. We've got the storm warning, but in reverse. So I'm getting this was the past, that you've recently gone through something that was really rocky, but that's on its way out of your life right now, and perhaps what you've learned from that is what's opening up your crown chakra so much and is helping you create so much value. Inner wealth. Yeah, because you're gonna have a victory in this situation. The worst is now behind you. You're gonna have a victory. Is there anything else from this deck, Spirit, that Taurus needs to be aware of for their highest good? Okay, no. I was feeling this very hard before I started your reading. I just started getting really calm, like I wanted to rest. In the bottom of the deck we have rest and rejuvenation. So it's really important right now that after all of this transition you've gone through, especially after, having a victory after this rocky period, or even if this rocky period is still on its way out of your life, and the victory is in the future. But right now is the time for rest and rejuvenation. You've been through it. Your value is coming in. Your crown chakra is open. The divine guidance you're getting is divine guidance. I don't know how else to say it. Don't question it. Divine guidance is divine guidance. I wasn't asking a question, so I'm going to take that back. So what I like to do with this deck is get this deck to clarify each one of these cards so we can kind of create a little energy storyline about what's going on with you. So what clarifies the seventh chakra for Taurus? Their crown is opening. They're connected to spirit. Your timeline is shifting. Your crown is opening. You're connected to spirit. Your timeline is shifting into this newfound sense of value. Maybe it's not a newfound sense of value, but maybe it's just you're valuing yourself at a deeper level. What about the store of value, Spirit? What do we got for the Tauruses who are watching this? That card wanted to come out, but it didn't. Oh, relationship. So perhaps you've got some love that has come in through all of these rocky periods that you went through. Maybe like you are finding a lot of value about yourself through your relationship right now. Like maybe you've been in a stable partnership for a long time and you guys went through something rocky, or maybe your relationship is part of your timeline shifting and it's a new relationship and it's helping you create this door to value in your life. So what is the storm warning in reverse all about, Spirit? Creativity. So you were feeling creativity. You were feeling creatively blocked, perhaps, but what broke you out of this cycle is tuning into your creative self. You tuned into your creative self. You created your own victory out of something that was really rocky, really stormy. Perhaps you're getting value from leaving a relationship, or perhaps you're getting value from a relationship, but you're working through all of the heartache and everything, all the turmoil and all of the rockiness of the storm, like expressing that creatively and getting that out creatively is what's going to help bring in this victory for you. What about this victory for Taurus? So victory within the matrix. So I think of the matrix as like the interconnectedness of all things. So not only are you going to be victorious in your door to value in your physical realm, this is kind of like more like the ethereal realm. Like you'll feel victorious about where you stand within society. You'll feel victorious about, your job, your home, your life. And that's all coming for you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Ascension. Because this is your ascension. Yeah. And I'm actually wanting to pull out another deck and see if we get any additional messages for you. This is the Angel Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. The books. Okay. So these cards have been cleansed before they were put in the box, so they have fresh energy. Okay, Spirit. Is there any additional messages for Taurus in regards to the situation that they should be aware of for their highest good? So things are moving forward. You've got the Chariot here, an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. Right after the victory card, like you've got a victory in love, in life, in status, in the material realm. You know, I'm feeling like a big milestone has been reached for you. Like, you're going to receive the recognition that you deserve. Your ships are coming in and you're taking charge of this situation, even though it might seem like you're being pulled in two different directions at time. You can hone in on that and set sail on your own voyage. Is there anything else for Taurus? Anything else that Taurus needs to be aware of for their highest good? Yes. Anything else? Anything else that Taurus needs to be aware of for their highest good? Anything else? Anything else that Taurus needs to be aware of for their highest good? For the Tauruses that are watching this. Okay, so it looks like those were the cards. And let's see what came out. So this one flew out first. So we've got contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, a successful completion of a project, the 4 of fire. Do you hear that? Another card confirming the victory, that you're going to be content. You're going to be content. You're going to feel at peace. You're going to be abundant. You're going to be taken care of by the universe. You're going to be nestled in this cosmic womb. So you're moving forward. A victory is within reach. The storm is behind you. You're tuning into your creativity. You're gaining a victory within everything that you could have ever wanted to have a victory in. I feel like this is a big coming together point for you. So that was that card. So that's the Chariot, the 4 of fire, and then this one flew out next. So we have the 8 of water, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. So I look at this as, you know, your timeline has been shifting. You're ready. You know you need to move on from something. You know that the past is behind you. You know that you're wanting to create this bright future. But right now you might still be stuck in the phase of where the storm is fading out. And then we have the Knight of Fire, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and restless. Okay, so let's look at all of these together. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Earth. Very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. So what I get from this is even though you're being pulled in two different directions, you're really tuning into your self-discipline to find contentment and peace and abundance, and to be nurtured by spirit, and to really move on from stuff that just left your cup empty. Even though you're surrounded by all this water, your cups were empty, so you had to move on. from something. It doesn't have to have been a relationship, but it very well could have been for some of you. And though, so it seems like something is going on right now that needs your attention. Whoa. Oh, interesting. I live with my little brother. He's a gamer, but the fact that he yelled "whoa" really loud when I said, there's something that needs your immediate attention, I feel like maybe that's a message for somebody out there, to take action on those things that need your attention. Like, get those tasks done, those things that are still lingering from this old situation that you're leaving behind, like all the residual cleanup, I want to say, for some reason. Like, take care of what you need to take care of. Move on from what you need to move on from. You're going to have your contentment, your peace, and your abundance. You have an incredible amount of self-discipline, and you have a very happy family life and financial security on the future for you. Let's get some affirmation cards and see what messages your spirit guides would like you to be aware of. You also have Archangel Metatron here working with you, and Archangel Uriel here working with you. So you can tune into those two angels for strength. You can pray to them if you need to. They're there. So let's see, what does Taurus need to be aware of for their highest good? What's a message for my Tauruses that are watching this? This deck is a little harder to shuffle because it's paper, so bear with me. Taurus. Message for Taurus. Message for the Tauruses that are watching this. Okay, so I think those are what we got. Let's see. What is meant for you won't pass you by. You will never have to force something that is truly meant to be. Trust in the perfection of divine timing and allow your life to unfold as it should. Whatever comes, let it come. Whatever goes, let it go. And how perfect, because we've got this 8 of water, this desire to move on, combined with this timeline shifting. It's a really big confirmation that things are changing for you. This is a massive transformation. You're moving on from the way things once were. And then I don't usually take clumps, but I have been feeling called to from this pile. This one is a blank. Okay, so we've got, if you pay close attention, you will notice all of the doors that once closed are opening up, just in different form. Things may not appear exactly as you had envisioned. So doors are opening up, opportunities are coming, and things might not look exactly like what you're hoping for them to look like, but I'm getting hidden blessings. Oh my God, another message for you to take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself for the changes that are coming your way. They are all positive. Bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. So that's a huge confirmation that right now you're going through a massive timeline shift in this, and just life shift in general. I'm getting almost like a, huge turning point of your life. like a brand, like this is a whole chapter that is unexplored. And that takes a toll on your body by all means. And so it's really important to rest, take some time, take a self-care day, binge watch some shows if you need to binge watch some shows. You cook yourself a nice meal, have a glass of wine, go on a walk, go sit out in nature, whatever you need to do to feel rejuvenated, okay? No matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. So it might feel like you're on the long road, like things are not turning out the way things are showing up and not exactly how you envision them to be. And that's okay, and not the way that things are presenting themselves to you. Like this long is like a long road, and it has a purpose. Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Your time will come. Your time is coming. Everything is coming together for you, but you must meet the universe halfway. Hold only a bright and happy vision of yourself with successful outcomes, and don't allow your fears or insecurities to stand in the way. And that's another reason why it's really important to make sure that you're rested, is so that your thinking mind too doesn't start overthinking. I'm going to pull a few charms. Need to be aware of which side of the bag has a hole. Apparently I found out last video there's a hole in my charm bag. So let's see what we get for you, Taurus. This is reminding me, it's like some sort of like a tribal symbol. It's pointed downwards, but it also reminds me of like Egyptian style art. Or if you flip it upside down, it could look like a very minimalistic Christmas tree. So festive season could be important. I'm going to have to pause it. A train is coming. And we're back. Sorry, a train had to come right at the end. I won't live by the train tracks for an hour. But so in the meantime, while the train was going, I pulled which charms are for you. These are just for fun, extra messages. They may relate, they may not. It may be relevant for somebody just specific out there. But so in regards to the situation that this is about, right? We have, this is actually a violin, but I'm not sure if they're trying to have it look like a guitar. So music is important. You have the key to unlock the door to your own happiness. You are the star. Little baby star. You are the star of your life. You are an angel. You are connected with the angels. You have the angelic realm surrounding you right now. You got 2 cats. So spend some time with your loved pets. You know, it feels good to be understood without words. You've got this little I think it's a cross. It's like some sort of a cross thing, but I'm not religious, but I'm taking it as like a symbol, like a divine symbol. So maybe this means something to someone out there. There's also a teddy bear, little baby teddy bear. So children could have been involved. There's a seashell. Somebody can live by the ocean or have been wanting to go to the ocean. Some cherries. Cherries could be somebody's favorite food. Or they just like cherries or have a nickname of something significant. We have a rose. I know you probably can't see these very well on camera, but... And then we have a crown. So you are the queen, you are the king. It does not gender fluid, right? To everybody their own. But you wear the crown in your life. You are the emperor, you are the empress. You rule over your own kingdom. You are making these steps to take these concerted efforts away from what no longer fulfilled you and more towards the spiritual, where your soul would be happy. We also have a whale, so another thing indicating something about the ocean. Somebody very well could live next to the ocean or really like whales. And lastly, we have a bow. So somebody could like wearing bow ties. Bow ties are sweet, cute. They remind me of presents. Somebody could have liked to give you presents, or that could be your love language, is giving gifts. Okay, Taurus, I thank you for joining my channel. If you enjoyed this reading and felt like it was for you, please leave a comment below so I know who I'm connecting with. I always love to hear, who's on the other side of the computer or phone or whatever you're watching this on, because while I'm recording, I have no idea who I'm talking to, but I can feel your energy. And so when you comment, like, share, subscribe, also to do all of that great stuff, it creates an energetic highway between the two of us so that I can more easily connect with your energy next time and give you accurate results, like more accurate results, because it's like spirit will know that you'll be tuning in and things can get more tailored to you. But that's what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for tuning into Miss 8th House. My name is Sam, and it has been a pleasure to be here with you today. Thanks.